The Western Conference Semifinals Game 1. The Golden State Warriors are coming in off an arduous 7-game battle in Round 1. The intensity has been heightened, the stakes raised. They are now in the hunt for a Game 1 victory against the Timberwolves. The opening game of the conference semifinals, up next.
These teams are prepared for an epic series. Two of the West's very best clashing in Game 1 of the conference semis. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Butler out there with Buddy Hield, and it's Green in at the 5. And for the Timberwolves, Ed is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle, and it's Conley in at the point guard position. Now here's Conley. Here's Edwards. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
Butler, a screen on Conley. The 3 from Curry. Fires in the triple.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Now here's Conley. Randle outside. Pass to Edwards. Nice move. And it's good on the lay-in. Edwards got his second bucket on the night.
Edwards flexing on him now. Bully ball inside.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch, and we spoke about how he plans to deal with the three-point king, Stephen Curry. He said the biggest challenge, honestly, it's not the shooting, it's the playmaking. Steph is an incredible passer, so you can't double team him. He'll find the open man. As always, it's not easy facing Steph. Brian?
Okay, thanks, Allie. And he gets it to go. Edwards got his third basket on the night right there. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Butler. The shot off that time. Good work defensively by Randle. 4-3, and Edwards good for 3. Edwards got 9 points.
Nice smooth three-point shot by Edwards there. Boy, he's got confidence from behind the arc.
And here's Curry. Here's Podziemski. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. The drive by Randle. Soft touch off the glass.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Stolen by Conley. Pass to Edwards. Puts it up from 12. Rebounded by Green. The Warriors have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. And he dunks it down.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. To the paint. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Such confidence as a passer. Hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And let's take a look at the players leading the way in assists here in the postseason. For Stephen Curry.
I really admire how he seeks out his teammates. His selfless attitude and desire to get his guys going is what makes him such a valuable player.
Outside Butler. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Here's Randle. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Outside for Butler. Over Gobert. Butler with the bucket.
Shooting with great confidence, Butler fires immediately off the catch.
And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. 6-point game. Pass to Randle. Edwards with it. Book it. And it's Randle with the assist. Edwards has got 11 points.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. Sign of a skilled offensive player.
And it's hammered home by Green.
Green showing you some real attitude on that throwdown.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside Edwards. The three is up. It's rebounded by Golden State. Outside Butler. Pass to Curry. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards. The Timberwolves lead by 6. Randall, a screen on Curry. The open shot by Edwards. Again, the miss by Edwards.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
Pass to Hield. Outside Curry. Over Edwards. And off the front iron, and in it goes. He's got 5.
Working that in-between area. Steph likes to keep the defense on its heels.
Outside McDaniels. Back to Conley. Outside for Randall. The three. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Butler. Edwards pulls it in. The Timberwolves have gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. Randall outside. Edwards against Green. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
In addition to that, how about the mid-range action we've seen from this group? Utilizing the jump shot to get them started in the right manner in this one.
Pass to Hield. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. By himself. And the finish on the break with the slam.
Just doing it solo. Love seeing McDaniels grab that steal and take off and convert.
Now Hield. Back to Pajemski. Green with the ball. Now Hield. Beyond the arc. From downtown. And that comes off the assist by Green.
And down in the corner, Hield looks so comfortable. I mean, that's a shot he knows he can make.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. There's the three. On target from range. Edwards got 17.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
And Hield puts up a deep three. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Conley looking for an opening. And it's in there.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Green. Back to Curry. Shot clock at 6. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. He has 7.
Off a pass, Steph Curry, that one is always going in, or almost always going in.
Pass to McDaniels. Back to Conley. Lets the three fly. The Warriors pull it in. Outside Pajemski. Hield on the wing. McDaniels covering. From outside, off the mark.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Gobert passes to Randall. And the three off target. Warriors trail by 9. Now Butler. Pass to Curry. Pajemski with it. Right side Hield. And a miss there on the triple.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Here's Randall. Outside Conley. And out of bounds. The Warriors will take it.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Alexander Walker comes in for McDaniels. Dillingham's checked in for Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Looney's checked in for Green. Kuminga comes in for Hield. Moody's checked in for Podziemski. And it's Collins in for Stephen Curry. Reed for three. The shot that time not on target. Warriors trail by 7. And there's Kuminga. That one's good on the assist by Collins.
It looked like that was going to be blocked, but then he pulled the Houdini act and flipped it in for the score.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Kevon Looney picks one up.
Boy, the upside DiVincenzo has is obvious. I mean, now it's up to him to continue working on his game and keep getting better.
So both teams changing it up here. Both free throws good from DiVincenzo. And Curry's got the ball here for Golden State. They trail by 7. Jackson Davis down low, guarded by Miller. Hits a three-pointer. Curry's got 10 points in the game.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
Pass to Alexander Walker. Looney grabs a miss. Warriors trail by 4. And here's Moody. Three-pointer. No good there. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Edwards, a pass to DiVincenzo. Can't cash it in from close range. The Warriors shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. The kick out, Curry. There's the triple. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 13.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. It's Minnesota leading by a point. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Continuing our coverage of the Western Conference Semifinals. Glad to have you back. And when you consider how Minnesota is doing, guys, your thoughts?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Naz Reid. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Edwards. And it's Garza in at the center position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Alexander Walker, the pass to Edwards. The 3, DiVincenzo. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And the three-point shot of DiVincenzo is dangerous. Defense cannot allow him to get airspace from there.
Pass to post. Garza grabs the board. The Timberwolves lead by 4. Outside, Alexander Walker. Edwards for 3. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Here's Butler. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Minot's checked in for the Timberwolves. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Well, you go back and look at the career that Jimmy Butler's had. Hard to believe that he was the 30th pick of the draft when he came out of college. You got to say that scouts kind of missed on that one.
Pass to Reed. Launches a 3. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
Curry passes to Moody. Oh, Moody deadly from there.
Delicious dime from Curry there. One of the reasons his teammates love playing with him.
For Minnesota, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. They set the screen. Here's DiVincenzo. 5 points in the game. And the officials call a traveling violation. And here now, a list of the players who have had the hottest hand in the playoffs. Stephen Curry, number 1. Julius Randle is second.
Seems like these two can always find points, no matter what big game pressure they're playing under.
Ingles, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to post. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Minnesota in the lead. Reed passes to Alexander Walker. Outside Edwards. Reed sets a screen. Back to Ingles. Takes a 3. They get it back.
On the inside, Reed's got a deep bag that he can go to. And he's a hard guy to cover.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. And the first one at the line is good. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Miller's checked in. And so Reed nails them both.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Butler with the ball. Now Alexander Walker defending. Here's Hield. Off the left rim and out. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the T-Wolves. They've led by as many as 11. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Green. Warriors trail by 3. Outside Hield. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Naz Reid. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And that's 2 fouls for him so far. But I still think he needs to stay aggressive.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert comes in for Miller. And Mike Conley is subbed in for DiVincenzo. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Outside Podziemski. And again, no good by Golden State. Minnesota leading by 3. Reed passes to Edwards. Pass to Conley. Alexander Walker with it. 5 on the clock. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 3 assists tonight.
Conley loves setting up his teammates for quality shots. He's one of the more selfless guys in the league.
And the basket by Hield.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Conley passes to Edwards. On the wing, Alexander Walker. No good from outside. Warriors trail by 4. Pass to Podziemski. Outside Butler. Hield with the ball. Guarded by Edwards. And it's Hield missing.
He just can't find a consistent way to score. And this team could certainly use it.
Off target from outside.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Outside for Green. Shot from 16. Drained it for 2 points.
The mid-range jumper isn't the most popular shot these days, but it's working for them.
I love that mid-range shot. It's definitely giving the defender something extra to think about.
Pass to Edwards. Anthony Edwards rains one in.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
Butler with the ball. Now Alexander Walker defending. Back to Podziemski. It's blocked by Gobert. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. And Minnesota with some changes. Julius Randle's checked in for Reed. And Jaden McDaniels subbed in for Alexander Walker. And Golden State also making a switch. Curry, he's checked in for Kuminga. Back to Curry. Fires the 3. Curry buries the triple.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
From deep, Conley. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Hield so good at finding ways to get it in the hoop, regardless of who's defending.
These are his first free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one. That one drops. He ties it up.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Inside, Edwards lays it in.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Butler with the ball. 7 points in the game. Outside for Green. The 3-ball. Tries yet again. Curry at the rim.
You know, Steph sticks his nose in and gets rewarded there, playing with no fear at all.
Conley passes to Gobert. For 3, Randall drains the triple. Randall's got his second bucket of the night.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
When you talk about the best shooters in the NBA, Buddy Hield has to be in the conversation.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. That's good from Hield. Moody's checked in for the Warriors. Hield hits them both.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Now here's Edwards, defended by Podziemski. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
That's all weight room right there. Edwards powers through the contact for the hoop and the harm.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Looney's checked in. Randall against Green. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Pass to Conley. Randall outside. Finds the bottom from 13 feet out. Randall's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's starting to find himself out there now. You know, he's taking much better shots here in the second quarter.
Here's Butler. Butler, unfazed.
Well, I like the way Butler is just patient in his release. Doesn't allow the defender to affect his shot.
Conley passes to Edwards. Back to Conley. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Looney's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Hield. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Hield's got 11 points.
And I like whenever Hield attacks inside like this, exploiting the defense when they give him these chances.
Gobert with it. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Here's Podziemski. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Good, fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
Pass to McDaniels. Fires from deep. And he can't get that one.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And we also got to mention the work they've done on the offensive glass, pounding the opposition and coming away with tons of second-chance points.
And Minnesota making a change here. Alexander Walker's checked in. And that one's good from Conley.
Conley, so crafty with that left hand of his. The veteran knows his way around the hoop.
Outside Podziemski. Looney, screen on Conley. Fires the 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Conley up top, defended by Podziemski. Conley passes to McDaniels. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 4 assists in the game.
This is where McDaniels has put in a lot of work, catching and shooting with confidence.
Pass to Heel from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. McDaniels with it. Now Podziemski defending. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. And now it's a 5-point Minnesota lead. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Jack's up at 3. The Warriors pull it in.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Pass to Looney. Now here's Butler. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. He's shooting free throws number 4 and 5 here. That's good from Butler. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so he hits both. And Minnesota has possession. For 3, DiVincenzo. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Timberwolves ahead, up by 3. And we'll return shortly.
Welcome, everybody, to our Game 1 coverage. It's a tight one indeed for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
I love the depth of this team, man. Their subs have been huge tonight, giving them a scoring punch that they needed most.
And credit their coach for a rather liberal substitution pattern. He mixed and matched beautifully in that first half. Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. Guys, how important is the first game of a series?
Very important, Ernie. You learn a lot about yourselves and your opponent. Teams will attack and try to exploit your weaknesses.
And after game 1, it's all about how you cover up those weaknesses. Force your opponent to shake up their approach, man.
Yeah, moves and counter moves. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Jimmy Butler out there with Draymond Green. And it's Heel in at the small forward position. Buries it from 3.
Quite simply, one of the best three-point shooters in this game. That's Buddy Heel.
Conley passes to Edwards. Randall against Butler. McDaniels from long range. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 3 assists tonight. Outside Heel. Outside Podziemski. Outside Curry. The turnaround Jay. Again! Golden State.
Huge night for Curry and a great rhythm thus far. That's always bad news for the team he's facing.
Edwards, the pass to Randall. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Butler on the wing. Checked by Randall. Butler can't get it to go. The Timberwolves lead by 4. Edwards with it. Now Podziemski defending. Edwards, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Butler passes to Curry. Now here's Podziemski. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Pulls up on the wing. Edwards, no good. And it's Butler with the ball for the Warriors. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Pass to Curry. Hield on the wing. Connects from downtown. Hield's got 6 here in the quarter.
A very efficient range shooter. You expect Hield to take these shots.
Now Conley. Randall deciding where to go with it. From the arc. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. Butler's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Down low. Randall with a steal. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Moving it up. And there's McDaniels. That one's good on the assist by Randall. Randall's got 4 assists in the game. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Outside Podziemski. Butler, a screen on Edwards. McDaniels against Hield.
Everybody knows about how Buddy Hield is an incredible three-point threat. What I love, here's a guy with a bunch of years playing 80 or more games. Love that durability. He's ready to go whenever they call his name.
Hield hits them both. Minnesota's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Conley finds Edwards, fires from the wing. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 6 assists now in the game.
Another dime in the stellar career of dime dropping by Mike Conley. I tell you, he's dropped thousands of dimes in his career.
Man, what focus. I mean, the hoop and the heart. Incredible.
Yeah, great concentration there. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim, knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Conley. No good on the quick 3. Podziemski with it. Randall's there for the lead. Butler pushing through the contact.
The well-put-together Butler proving that he's just a little too strong there, not allowing the physical defense to stifle him at all.
The 3 is up. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. The Warriors have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Here's Green. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Conley. The Warriors pull it in. Curry's got 4 rebounds now. Butler finds Green. Oh, look at Green getting his inside.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Outside Edwards. Here's Alexander Walker. Outside Conley. Can they get it? They get it again. Here's Gobert. And it's Gobert in the comfort zone.
Double-digit boards, a regular occurrence for Gobert. Makes it easier to get those second-chance hoops, too.
Here's Butler. Back to Podziemski. Over Edwards. The shot by Podziemski, no good.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
From deep, Conley. And the three-pointer goes. Conley's got 7.
Draining his first 3 of the game, no doubt hoping to build up a little momentum from outside.
Outside Podziemski. Pass to Hield. Rebound Minnesota. It's Edwards on the wing. Butler covering. Good. And now a 3-point Minnesota lead.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
And the shot goes down. Curry's got 22.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Conley passes to Alexander Walker. Edwards with it. Launches it. Rebounded by Butler. Butler's got rebound number 8 now.
He had it flowing from long range in the first half. Not sure what changed.
Here's Hield. That's now his 7th made field goal in 15 tries.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Back to Conley. Podziemski grabs the board. The Warriors have gone 8 of 13 in the second half. Butler finds Hield. And the powerful one-handed slam.
You can count on Hield to take shots. He does all he can on the offensive end. Never sees a shot that he doesn't like.
Pass to Alexander Walker. The kick out to Conley. Drills it from deep. 10 points for him.
Finally starting to dial in from range. That's his 2nd this half.
Outside Hield. Podziemski with it. Green, the pass to Hield. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Hield's got 18 points now here in the second half. Edwards against Hield. From 12 feet. Edwards, no good.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
And Butler just excellent at finding ways to get to the stripe, especially when he's near the basket.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Warriors?
This one has been all about effort for them, in my opinion. Hitting the offensive glass hard, getting those extra points off extra possessions. That's big-time work there.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Randall, right side. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Boy, down low, Randall can throw those 250 LBs around and create havoc. Tough for the defense to slow him down.
Right side, Kuminga. Oh, Kuminga, strong like bull.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Collins against DiVincenzo. Out to the right wing. From deep. Pure from three-point range. DiVincenzo's got 8 points.
Rise and fire. DiVincenzo does not lack confidence going right up with the shot.
Here's Kuminga. Alexander Walker grabs the board. Alexander Walker's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Randall. For the lead. And he takes it up and lays it in. Randall's got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring. Hey, I'll tell you, it's not easy to change your shot in midair like this. Just a great job of staying in control.
DiVincenzo finds Randall. Over Looney. And Randall the bucket on the assist by DiVincenzo. Randall's got 9 points here in the second half. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Shannon. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a 3-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
Clark is checked in for Alexander Walker. And the second free throw is good. Warriors trail by 3. Left side, Kuminga. Oh, Kuminga, just a menace inside.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Randall against Kuminga. Reed a screen on Kuminga. Pass to Clark. 6 to shoot. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. From the wing. No good on the buzzer beater. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. It's Minnesota up by 1. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
Getting there, the ball's moving. Looks more like us, all right? Good to great.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Edwards out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Naz Reid. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Miller in at the power forward position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Moody. Oh, they get a hand on it. DiVincenzo with the steal. 13 feet out. Alexander-Walker with the bucket. And the Timberwolves lead by 3. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
The shooting's been great, but also, how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
And it's good. 2 points.
Making the most of his opportunities, he's been effective down the stretch.
Pass to Jackson Davis. DiVincenzo against Curry. Oh, a strong finish from Curry.
Love the intensity from Curry, finding a way to work through the contact.
Right side Edwards. And he comes up with a bucket. Edwards has got 33 points.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Garza's checked in for Minnesota. Payton's checked in for the Warriors. That one misses.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Goes up at the stripe. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Curry's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Curry's got 4 points in the quarter.
Zero fear from Curry inside. 2 more points in his Hall of Fame career.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Edwards for 3. The rebound by Payton.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Here's Alexander-Walker, and he gets the bucket.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
The Timberwolves lead by 4. 13 feet out. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Looney's got 8 rebounds in the game. Oh, so tough to stop Kuminga inside.
A slow start for him, but making amends here in the second half.
Here's Edwards. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Edwards has got 35. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. And Minnesota making a change here. Conley's checked in. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He thinks they're still very much in this game, saying it's right there, but it's on us to take care of it. We have to make it happen, hoping to inspire his team here.
And Allie, thank you for that. Out of bounds, the Timberwolves will take it. Miller's checked in for Garza. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Edwards looking for an opening. Pass to Conley from behind the arc. Rebounded by Butler. Butler's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And here is Green. Out of bounds. It'll be Timberwolves ball. And it's Edwards with the ball for the T-Wolves. Edwards with some muscle.
Not afraid to mix it up down low. Edwards is a big guard. Really put together nicely. He's got a great body.
Field passes to Green. Outside Butler. Offline with a 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And here's Edwards. Pass to DiVincenzo. Counted from distance. And it's a 9-point Timberwolves lead.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
He's caught fire here in the second half. Better late than never.
Miller, a screen on Hield. Now Edwards. Let's go with a three. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Edwards got 40 points.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Curry's shot is off. Minnesota leading by 10. Outside Edwards. Conley, he's open. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 8 rebounds in the game. Payton passes to Green. Outside Curry. Unloads. Reed with the rebound.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Edwards against Curry. Now Edwards. Reed passes to Miller. Three-pointer, no good. Here's Butler. Oh, tough work inside from Butler.
An aggressive mentality, always part of Jimmy Butler's game, taking it right at the defense.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Some changes for Minnesota. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Randall comes in for Miller, and McDaniels is subbed in for DiVincenzo. And Golden State also making a switch. Pajemski's checked in. All right, let's get an update on Jonathan Kuminga's injury. Allie, what'd you learn?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Warriors provided some info for us. The initial reports are saying that this is a serious injury and that he'll likely miss significant playing time. And to come down with an injury at this point is a huge blow. The last thing he wants is to bow out in the midst of the playoffs. Back to you.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Here's Randall. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got rebound number 11. Outside Pajemski. Puts up a three. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Outside McDaniels. And he's going for the lob. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Conley.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
Warriors trail by 6. Curry passes to Hield. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got his 3rd assist of the night.
When this guy starts hitting threes, watch out. He's just pouring it on this half.
Pass to McDaniels. Minnesota again missing. Golden State is gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. And it's Butler with the jam.
And Butler relishes this. I mean, he feels really comfortable going right at the defense at crucial points in the game.
Conley passes to Edwards. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
And Hield's judgment in these spots is impressive. Understanding what kind of shot to take in big-time moments.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. From deep, Conley knocks it down from distance.
Who else but Mike Conley? This guy seems to always come up in the big moments.
Outside Pajemski. Pass to Green. Hield for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. They've led by as many as 11. Edwards, no problem with the contact.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
The floater, and Gobert with a block. From 13, and there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Calm when it counts. Randall has that clutch DNA.
Pass to Pajimski. Tries to break his ice. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up making the second. And that shrinks the margin to just 4. The Timberwolves shooting a nice 50% for the game. Here's Edwards. Oh, connects again.
And what a night he's had. That score now ties him for the single-game playoff high for his team.
He's been nothing short of amazing tonight. A legendary playoff performance for him.
A superstar-level talent for sure. Anthony Edwards is awesome, but I like his competitive spirit as much as his skill.
Curry's shot is off. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Timberwolves. They lead by 7. Back to Daniels. Pass to Conley. For 3, Randall. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need them now.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
He drops it from range.
You can see why they trust Curry. I mean, give him the rock and let him make a play.
Conley passes to Randall. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist. And the Timberwolves lead by 7. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the 4th. Pass to Heel. Back to Curry. This one for 3. He can't get that one to fall. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 13-4 run. Conley against Curry. Minnesota with the W. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
Time for us to say goodbye. We hope you enjoyed our second-round coverage of the NBA Western Conference playoffs. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Anthony Edwards.